Hello everybody, it's AeonAir here with another silent CLUBSTEP stream, and it's going to be great. Fantastic even. That's all I have to say. There's nothing else to be said today. What's up everyone? How's it going? Hi Origin, hi AT Newsco, Starlac, Sam, what up dude? It's good to see you. Hi Ink, hi Kamui. Hi Cool Boy. Clay, hello. Hi Profession, hi Math. Wiz, Super Ant, Doan, hello, hi Street Chalk, Harpseal, hello, hi Shadowblade. How's all of you guys doing today? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Good shit, Moblob. What's up? Water Bottle, hi Bogmorph. Electronic Ola, what's up? I haven't checked AT, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Hi Good the Goober, hi Space Boy, what's up? Hi Glucy, hi Little Pingu, hi Wahead, hi Panda Master. Just woke up. Well, good morning. Hi, Exity. Hi, Dopity. Hi, Wowza. Hi, Skelly. What up? Hi, Astro. Hi, Axer. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone has a phenomenal... Fuck you. Anyway, phenomenal Sunday. I think today's going to be fantastic. Yesterday, we had the Uncle Sam's session from 5%, and we ended up doing fantastic. So... we enter Silent CLUBSTEP today with the idea of playing a lot from zero. We're just going to do the regular warm-up, then we're going to play a ton from zero. And the primary goal, really, for today is to reach the spam as much as possible and enter it with the same clarity of mind that I did when I was practicing for 5 yesterday. Because even though I was playing really, really well yesterday from 5, that doesn't necessarily mean guaranteed that I'm going to be doing fantastic today from 0. What it does mean, however, is that I know how to do it. I understand how to do it and what to look for and how to approach it. So I just need to get there from 0 as much as I possibly can and just do my best. Warm is going to be fairly quick today. We're just going to get a couple runs. A lot of the usual runs. And then we're going to just send it, really. I don't think I'm going to... I'll probably use like 45 minutes still. I don't have heart rate monitor. I don't like them. Hi, Josh. What's up? Hi, Nawa. How are you doing? I do not, Panda Master, sorry. Hi, Poison Jelly. Hi, Darth Donut. What up? Praise Metal. What's up? Hi, Barcode. So yeah, I think today's going to be good. I think today is going to be solid. I don't really have much else to think about, really. We're just gonna play and see how things go and how things end up. I think today's going to be great. I have faith in today's session. Hi, Blob. Hi, Tyson. Hi, Dragon. But yeah, I think today's going to be solid. Looking forward to today's session. Anyway, with formalities out of the way, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing good, K74. Hi, GD Nerd, because why not? What up? I'm going to play from 0, yes. Hello, Letter. Hi, Aaron. I'm doing good, Hellox. I'm looking forward to today. I've had a solid day so far. Haven't really done much, but it's been a decent day. I finished the progress report. The progress report is gonna get uploaded sometime during the stream because hashtag scheduling and stuff. So yeah, the progress report is going up today, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. I'll get one more attempt at the duel from here and then Let me move back. I think I'll just get to the duel a couple times from each star boss, and that's like all I need. Thank you. Appreciate it, Tim. How did the rest of the golden go? Hi, Rami. Hi, Blot. Hi, Retro. I'm doing good. How about you? Hi, Alina. Hi, Fitzgerald. What up? Welcome back. Hi, Hassan. 5 to 75 is most of the difficulty. It's just missing the first couple jumps as well as the last 2 jumps. That's pretty much all. It's like all difficulty. Mine is like 4 jumps. Those 4 jumps being the last 2 jumps of Heck and the jump at 2 and the jump at 4. But it is also a much easier run to achieve than 0 to 75. Because when you can just ram your head against the wall for the ship, it's a lot easier to consistently get past it, right? Like, if you're grinding a choke point from there and not from 0, then it's obviously going to be easier to pass, right? Oh, fuck yeah, Tim. That's good shit. And it is for consistency. Don't slack on the practice. A lot of people stop practicing once they get far from 0 because they have already gotten good enough for the level. And that lack of diligence is what makes you fail. Like, I'm 75 streams into this level, and I still grind runs. I still grind, like, exclusively runs for whole sessions because I know that I need the practice. And because I know that me being complacent with my current consistency is not good enough. Hi, Namui. Hi, Demon. Today is a From Zero day. Yeah, we're going to be playing a lot From Zero today. Hi, Mel. How's it going? It's good to see you. Hi, Vortrox's dad. Are you still Unk status or what? How can you lose Unk status? Isn't Unk status just you being old? Am I like some science experiments where they de-age me? I'm actually aging backwards. I'm turning 25 next year. I got 3 days younger recently. You should try that sometime. I don't think I can, honestly. I feel like every time I try and get younger, I fail miserably and people call me Turbo Unk instead. There's about like a half-second clip in the progress report for April that people can GIF and be like, oh, look at Aeon, he's such an Unk. So get looking for that. Close enough. Close enough. Iha. Unshaped Alloy, hello. Welcome, welcome. Not needing to get the 272 runs is kind of nice. Because I get to, like, warm up significantly faster. Like, normally I would play from 24 for, like, another 10 minutes to get my 24 to 72 run. Because I'd get to the duel, like, 7 times, and I would be like, okay, next time. And then I get it next time. It's been like, okay, I've spent another extra 10 minutes playing a part that I can get better at, but it's very hard to get better at. Oops. Good job, show. Because I don't have a Starboss Switcher. Hi, Kermit. Hello, Spade. Vicro, hello. Hi, Tagalito. Welcome, welcome. Has anyone done anything exciting this weekend, by the way? I usually ask it on Mondays, because I don't stream weekends that frequently anymore. Because I'm an adult and things happen, you know. I do things in the weekends? Ugh. Social interaction, disgusting. I do not look 16. Your only interaction with 16-year-olds is actors playing 16-year-olds in movies. And spoiler alert, people who play 16-year-olds in movies aren't actually 16 years old. They're like 25 plus. Anyway. I will not. Kitty, sorry. There's nothing to react to, Panamaster. I've watched the video. It's like a year old. Hell, I even gave Vortrox some of the levels he beat that video. He came to me for recommendations. I've kind of become Vortrox's, like, obscure level guy. Whenever he needs recommendations for, like, lesser-known levels, he usually just messages me, like, hey, Aeon, I need levels. Can you give me some? Oh, yuck. I'm the niche level plug, yeah. I usually stand there in the shadows of an alleyway, handing out business cards to people, and it's just a level ID to a very obscure level. That's what I do on the weekends. That's why I don't stream weekends, actually. I stand in the alleyways, giving out level IDs to people, being like, hey, you should check this one out. And it's a random insane demon with, like, 15,000 downloads. It's my favorite pastime. Lost Love is ridiculously consistent. It's fantastic. Aeon's the 4th oldest GD player. I can name at least 4. I can name 4 people who are older than me from the top of my head who play GD. Like, actively still. Well, okay. Siki is not active. Well, he's playing right now. He's back on the Bloodlust grind, which is hype. But if you don't count Siki as actively playing, then I could probably still name 4 people. And the fact that I have to, like, think about whether or not I can name 4 people who are older than me is kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Well, I wouldn't really count Rob Top. Is Mercury really older than me? I didn't know that. Well, to be fair, I don't know how old he is, but still. Jeller is not older than me. Jeller is born in 2002, I'm pretty sure. 2002 or 2003. I think he's, like, Tech's age. Not that I know for a fact. I do, however, know that, Sateron is older than me. Why am I just really ass from here today? Holy. Didn't know Jeller was that unk. Jeller's been a top player since, like, 2016. He better be unk. Bro was top 6 on, or top 5 on Pointer Crate back in 2016. If he wasn't unk, then that would be insane, because he would be, like, 4 years old at that point. No, I'm older than H-Storm. By a year, I think. This is why I say that you don't actually know what an age is supposed to look, because people are naming people they think are older than me that are not older than me. They are the same age as me. It's kind of sad though, because my go-to card for a person who's older than me in this community has always been Vibrant. I can't do that anymore. Cooked. Fucked up. Because Vibrant's 2 weeks older than me. $15 to 100 this stream, maybe. I'm not looking for a 15 to 100. I'm just trying to get to the duel, man. I'm trying to get one duel attempt from here. Apparently, I'm just shit at it. There we go. If I accidentally get 15 to 100, I accidentally get 15 to 100. Most of my 15 to 100s are done by accident. There we go. How's Trusted doing nowadays? I messaged him like earlier today actually because I saw a news article from the city he is from, and I was like, damn, I should check in on him. But I'm pretty sure he's doing solid. Talked to him not that long ago. Oh, a little bit tense there. Don't do that. Trust is 26 as well, but he is born in 1999. He's just December. Mopan is in his 20s. Hi, Kuro. How's it going? Hello, Snickum. What up? Hi, Za. Hi, Echo. Welcome. Copernicum. What's up, dude? How's it going? Hi, Shalom. Hi, Clappy. I can't do the jumps today. Oh no. I think I just died to the same frame on the second jump 4 times in a row. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think 12 is going to be my friend today. And Swish is a couple years younger than Tech is, I'm pretty sure. I think you guys severely underestimate how young top players in GD has always been. Like, at no point in time, other than right now, has a GD top player been over the age of 18. And Swish was like 14, 15 when she was peak. And Swish was not very old, bro. Dude, this jump is so fucked today. Hi, Levi. Hi, Yahan. Hi, Samki. I am, in fact, older than Kellen, yes. Yeah, Sonic was like 14 as well when he verified Sonic Wave. Diamond Splash as well added it when he was, the number 1 was like 16 or 15. No, he must have been like 14 because he was 2017. No, he was 15 then, right? I'll ask Matt later. Like, Zoink is the first person who's like actively pushing 20 years old as the number 1 player. I'm pretty sure. Holy fuck, I can't do the jump. I'll be the oldest on completion, though, Pickle King. Seteron was 24 when he beat this. Hi, Larry. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good random posting gameplay vids. How about yourself? I'm gonna play from 0 today. I'm just warming up with the spam. Just trying to get comfortable with everything, really. Close. Good run. That is a very good run. Let's play from 9. See if I can get this span comfortably from 9. And then hopefully we can play from 0 in not too long. Space was 19 when he was exposed, yeah, but you can't really, like, retrospectively, I don't think you can call Space the top player because, well, he cheated. Hi, EO2500. You did. I did see 11 to 66, which is solid. I'm a little sluggish with my clicks today, but it's fine. High rebound. Norway ball. Hello. Nine to drop is becoming fairly trivial now, which is very nice. I'm getting really, really good at 9 to drop. When's the 9 to 100 grind coming in? Should do that one eventually, right? Orb time is seeming pretty decent so far. I was very diligent with how I was practicing it yesterday, and it seems like it is, for the most part, paying off. Oh, don't do that, though. Like, I'm still failing at it, but I'm a lot better at it, and I feel a lot more confident with it, just generally. I do think I will. I talked a little bit about it yesterday at the very end of the session, though, but I will probably do one grind session from 9 and 5 every single week, where I just, like, dedicate the whole session to grinding from 9 and 5. Just to like maintain that diligence with the spam that I need. Because while I'm getting better at it, I need to keep up with that practice. So probably once, one of the 3-hour sessions per week. So either Mondays or Thursdays, I'm just gonna do a session where I just completely grind from 5 or 9 or both. Why would the metronome be cheating? People use mashups all the time that sync the song better. Ooh. I reverse. I dimmy. What's up? Because that's the hard part, reverse. I have 15 to 106 times. Come on, man. It's very, very obvious that the first 20% is the thing that I need to practice. Brendan, what up, man? Oh, I did the thing where my finger was right next to my key and I accidentally clicked it. Shoutouts to Rapid Reader. I want to pass 25 at least. Come on. Doing good. I got accepted in college. I applied for some hype. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. That's huge. Hi, Luna. Nice, Taglito. I'll give it one more drop attempt. It does feel like today's going to be a little bit of a 10 to 12 day, though, where I'm just bad at these jumps, unfortunately, but what can you do? Way too fast. Hello, Aaron Real. Early stream? I stream this time every day. This is my normal stream hour. Hello? Sure, room list. I cannot pass that. That's interesting. Hold up. Give me a split second. That's 3 in a row. That didn't feel like it was high though. It was kind of high up there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I think today can be solid. Looks like it's going to be solid. I'm doing good, Ben8 Slayer. How about yourself? How are you doing today? Okay, so the goal before I go from 0 is to pass the spam 3 times from here. 2 times from here. Just to like feel it out and get some confidence going. If I can do the straight fly, that is. I'm seeming kind of ass at the straight fly today. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I will not add you on GD. I had a thing where my hand just didn't want to start. That's unfortunate. I know how to fix that though. The hardest part of the level is 9 to 16. In my opinion. Today seems like a really, really bad ship day, unfortunately. No thanks. Rebound. I can't sit right. It's fucked up. Luna, I think, for the 32 months. I can't sit correctly. Oh no, it's over. Please. Good job, Manjilo. Hell yeah. Please sit correctly. I can't sit right. It's over. I hate when this happens. I hate when I get completely nerfed by the fact that I can't sit correctly. Yeah, it seems like I'm getting trolled a little bit. Hi, Nicolette. What's up? Yesterday, Carter. When I was playing from 5 the whole session. Nice, Nico. Hi, Red Mox. Doing pretty good. I do not need a Dasher. They don't add anything to the game that I want. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong as well. I just can't seem to cooperate today. I guess to a point, right? Hi, Frosty. You don't need to looking at a level and saying it's terrible. It's such a brain dead take. Hard does not equal terrible. No, I did want to click too many again. Catnix, think about the 5 pounds. Pulsars, they're cool. I like space. Space is interesting. I don't know enough about them though. I just know they're like spinny, cool things, you know? I love how I'm doing the spam like super great, and then I'm like, okay, I'll play from 5 and I'll pass the spam a couple times before going from 0 and then immediately die to it 7 times in a row. Ah, 2 clicks too little. Dude. I'm trying so hard, man. Why? Why is it so much easier from here? Hum. It's a metronome cat. Can we stop talking about Zoink, please? Talk about Zoink in a Zoink stream. The fact that the entire chat is talking about Zoink in a non-Zoink related stream is just kind of cringe. If you really like Zoink that much, just go watch his stream, bro. Hello, Popsy. Hi, Killa. What up? Hi, Gustavo. Hello, Dominion. How's it going? I feel like it's kind of a waste to go from 0 before I can get past the spam from 5, though. Kind of unfortunate, because I'm stuck in the state of I can do the spam super easily from 9. I can't do it from 5. So going from 0 feels like a waste, right? I'm having a great, Dominion. Today's going fantastic so far. I'm chilling. I just kept holding. Dude. Why is my... It feels like my brain short circuits as soon as I get to 12. Like, my brain doesn't do what I tell it to do. Like, it just... It's like a buffer. My brain starts buffering like a YouTube video with shit internet. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Just trying really, really, really hard to figure this shit out. Okay, now it's just that I can't pass 12, so... Yeah. I will rock. That's unfortunate. I'm not playing for 5 today, no. I'm just trying to pass the spam. Just so I can feel confident about it from 0 as well. And it's not working. I keep making the same mistakes as I was trying to avoid yesterday. Which is not exactly good, but whatever. What can you do? Who cares, Paya? Like, it's not very important. You don't have to be here, Stan. I just think the idea of saying the list is too hard now is just old. People have been saying it since ever. Like, who cares if random calculator core and thinking space fell off the list? Doesn't matter. It was inevitable. Okay, perfect. Hell yeah, exiting. Good shit, man. Okay. Not really expecting much. The main focus for the session from Zero today is just to get a good feel for the spam itself. Get there and then adjust as I make mistakes. Because I don't really think I'm going to pass it that much. I just need to get a good feel. Hi, Gilko. How are you doing? I think the hardest in Norway is Andromeda, right? Well, it's not really that, Samkey. I mostly ask the who cares question because it's like, why do you care to begin with? Because like the whole reason for the list is to just rank the 150 hardest levels. So isn't it a good thing that levels that were previously looked at as really hard are falling down the list, proving that the community is getting way better at the game? The list has never been accessible. Anyone who says otherwise is not thinking about, like, time-sensitive context. Like, yeah, levels were easier relative to today and before, but, like... the people would cry when they realized you don't have Star Paw Switcher, you don't have Speed Hack, you don't have No Clip. You needed 15 different copyables for your one level to practice it. You had no FPS bypass. You needed to play VSync, so on and so forth. No rapid trigger. You're lucky to have 1000 hertz polling rate on your keyboard. Like, the Bloodbath back then was a lot harder than Bloodbath is now. Let's put it that way. And not because it's like actually harder, but because your peripherals were just so much worse, and you had such archaic practice methods that most people who are able to be Bloodbath today wouldn't have been able to do it yesteryear. So, like, the list is just definitive proof that the community is getting better at the game and that we're getting more sophisticated everything. It's a good thing. No, Riot beat Bloodbath on 144 hertz. It took like 5 years for anyone to be Bloodbath on 60 hertz after it came out. I think people care less about the fact that the list is moving and more about the fact that they wish they were as good they are now as when those levels were higher up on the list. Because that would imply that they could have been the best player. Then why call it sad bio? Calling it sad implies that you care. 10 minutes on the clock. No black magic. Let's get it. Hi, Hada. What up? Hi, Dovin. Might just be a game mode you're not that good at, Toem. I play wave levels a ton as well when I'm not playing Silent CLUBSTEP, and I still suck at wave relatively to everything else. I'm dying a lot to this spam recently, and I don't really know why. High Confidence Destroyer. Yes, it definitely is. Wouldn't recommend it. Really? That's a cringe death? Whatever. What am I doing? I'm like really ass today for some reason at the very beginning. Not really. BB-8 Igor. When's go? Goes at 16. I just can't get a good feel for it today. That's fine. Really? It is kind of classic, isn't it? The day I want to like try and get to the spam as much as possible, I can't do 12. It's the standard, right? I have no plans for what I'm doing after this, because I don't think I'm close to beating it yet. Yeah, what the fuck, man? I can't pass the second jump. Help. Hi, monkey. I don't really have any tips for it, no. I beat it a little bit too quickly to have anything specific. Just keep practicing. That's all you can do, really. This game is just practice and acknowledging what mistakes you're making and trying to figure those out. Nope, I did the thing again where I did one too many clicks. I did 17 instead of 16. No, I did 15 instead of 16, sorry. One too little clicks. You're just getting nostalgia baited, Graceful. Those levels still exist, you can still play them. That's exactly what I'm doing, Zach. The list wasn't accessible back then either. I don't see how you would look back at 20... Well, it depends on... Well, subsodding was on the list for like 4 years. No, 3 years. But still. 2017 through 2020 weren't exactly the golden age of the GD. It was, in fact, arguably the worst time ever for the game. Because the game was actually dying. And half the community were raging racists. So I don't know, there is no reason to look back on that era of the game with any form of fondness whatsoever. Specifically 2017 and 2019 was like awful for this game. Like if it were actually there. Can I not die to 4 15 times in a row? I don't know, Jackson. Doesn't really matter. Whether I pass the duel or not the next time I get there is irrelevant. The most important thing is that I get there. I'm not getting upwards. I'm not going up at all. No. Oomph. Oh, hey, I can use Black Magic again. And $P. The Wombo combo. Holy. How do you have such patience for this game? Because I like playing the game. I know. Absolutely ridiculous. Who would have thought? Patience is easy to come by for this game if you think it's actually fun to play. That's not what I'm supposed to do. That was way too early. Fun with Silent Clubs, but it's not impossible because I think this is very fun. This is the most fun I've had with a new artist since Neutro. Hello, Quaterline. What's up? Yes, I do that all the time, Jackson. That's the problem. That's what makes the spam as much of a mind block as it is because I am good at it. It's just a from zero thing, mostly. Because I like the level. I know, crazy. Started a little bit earlier. Hi, Stumbon. Hi, Abraham. What's up? I am not verifying this. This level has been rated for like 3 years. I'm doing good, Rares. I'm doing solid. Nice. Spam pass. It is getting better. It is getting better. Even if I didn't get any further than the jump, I still passed the spam. Very huge. I don't know Vividrus. I've never played it. No, I passed the spam on stream 73 from 0. I passed it twice even. But I also spent like half the stream grinding from 5, so... That was slow. That did not feel slow to me, but that's fine. Yes, Niche Pro. I think this is like a 9.5 out of 10. I've been really liking this level. I like it a lot. Yuck. The only thing that has frustrated me with this level is the spam. Nothing else really bothers me with this level. Everything else is perfectly fine. What am I doing? Dying a straight fly? What am I, a noob? No, I like the ship. I'm decently consistent with HO, yeah. I mean, I have 15 to 100 6 times. I'm doing good, Station. Can't do this jump now. That's great. No, I will not play Silent Club. That spam is even harder. I'm sitting uncomfortably again. Fuck me. I don't alternate. I don't. You're very incorrect, Graceful. I'm sitting sideways again. I can't seem to fix it. That's what I assumed, Station. I don't know German very well, though. Only 6 times, Nick. But I don't play from 24. I play from 20 or from 15 instead. I enjoy playing from 15 more. What happened? It died demon dashing. $200 is enough, but because you can just change your FPS in game. Why can I not do the beginning currently? What the fuck is this? I love the RNG can't pass anything, and I'm just completely shit. I can't sit right now, dude. No, I do not want to do Flame Wall in the future. Because getting to 16 is really fucking hard, Joe Pika. If you watch any of my streams, you would know that getting to 16 is very infrequent. In fact, I should probably do 15 to 100 more times than 6. What the fuck is this? I actually just straight up can't do the beginning now. Wow. I can't even reach the ship. It's over. So Jover. The quantity of the beginning of this this session is really bad so far. I was not confident with that whatsoever. Oops. Let me go back to 9 and practice that for a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say getting to 16 is much harder than 15 to 100, but they're about the same difficulty. I'm not doing anything for memory if I feel like I can do good with this month. I'll have a decision made on Friday. Yeah, I just can't sit properly anymore. I'm completely uncomfortable. If I knew when I would get it rares, I would just wait until that day to play from 9. I'll get it when I get it. Whatever you want, Ty plays. I'm not your mother. You want to play Limbo, play Limbo. $25 has been really hard lately. Like, past couple of days, I've been really struggling with that. Well, that's because I'm playing from 9 Goa. Playing from 9 and playing from 0 are two different things. I've gotten a lot better at it, but I'm still struggling with it from 0. I'll do that. Hi, Jonathan. Cortor, what's up? How's it going? Well, that's because Bloodbath 3 times in a row is not that hard. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ew. The first 24% is like close to Tartar's difficulty. New to Twitch? Well, welcome. Getting kind of mogged here. Hi, Xanis. A couple days ago, Atomic Blueberry. Please. Yeah, I'm suddenly like really ass. Stop doing that, please. I'm really struggling with focusing on everything I need to focus on currently. Unfortunate. Nice, Ab. Good shit. Yeah, I just can't pass this today. I can't do 10 to 12. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't even do it from here now anymore. Fuck, man. Why? Why is it like this sometimes? It's like my body knows that I'm trying really, really hard to like figure this out. And it's like, let me just troll real fast. Because I can't do this right now. Like, I just literally cannot pass anything. Ah, whatever. I knew this was going to happen. It's fine. I was late. No, it wasn't. Whatever. I can't grow a beard. I have very little facial hair. Thank you, B. Appreciate the 59 months. I can't do the start anymore. Wow. Have fun, Ab. I don't know. I think I'm just having a lackluster session. Like, it's been 30 minutes now, and I have had 10 ship passes. That's pretty noticeably below average. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. What can you do? It's my body knowing that I need as many spam passes or spam attempts as I can for today to be a success. So my body's like, yeah, let me just not get to the spam real fast. No, my hand just spazzed out. Terrible. Didn't feel confident whatsoever in the click there. It was a spam attempt, but it was barely anything really. Because I wasn't able to start it. Hi, Holt. Okay, Alien. Then don't watch. You're not the one playing. $5 to 100 is definitely doable. I don't think I will grind for it though. I'll get it by accident if anything. The biggest run I want to get actively is 9 to 100. Hello, Flaming Phoenix. Thank you. Appreciate the good luck. I've been in this community since 2014. Oh well. Hello again, reverse. Ugh. I know that guy wanted to get timed out, but people can get what they want. I know that they think it's funny. That's why they're doing it. But like, people here will forget their existence within like 5 minutes anyway. It's all through Steam. Yes, Sarah, by far. That was not early. I refuse to believe it. Nope. That was not early. How was that early? I do not like it when I die to that jump because it's really not that hard. But whatever. Good run. Because you are. Go away. Don't Schrodinger's joke us. You are weird. The spam was perfect there, though. That was really good. I'm very happy with that. That was a great attempt. Despite the fact that I died to silly, my spam there was exquisite. That was not exquisite. Drop attempts are always possible. I would like to get a drop attempt, but again, my main focus today is just to pass the spam, get to the spam, and be confident with it as much as possible. That is the main goal. Heck. Fwick! Sorry. Felt like swearing there for a second. Hi, IMAX. What up? Well, it's because you don't watch the streams anymore, Camelot. It's not weird to not see any of the drop attempts when you just simply do not show up anymore. 9 to 16 is the hardest part, in my opinion. It was a frame early there. That's unfortunate. It says it means please survive. That's what PS means. Thank you, Star Shooter. Appreciate it, man. Yes, it's 60 Hz frame perfect. All the clicks in 9 to 16 are frame perfects, except for the spam, which is just hard. 9 to 16 is 2 60 Hz frame perfect and 3 120 Hz frame perfects. Plus the spam. Hi, Mage 10. What up? Yes, it is. Both the 2 first jumps are. And that one. Vortrox 4, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. What happened to the other 3? Nice, Beto. Which level? Congratulations. Magma Bound, fuck yeah. Hi, Spamuel. It's going good. No, playing this level is very fun. Please read the rules. Thank you very much. So early. I like the level, Samuel. I know, very detailed reason, but that's literally it. I just like it. I think it's cool. That's really funny, Star Shooter. Yesterday, Shalom. You know, when I was playing from 5 the entire day. Crazy, I know. How was that a thing? I started that what felt like perfectly. I don't really know why I died there. Well, I was slow, but that didn't feel bad, so that's weird. Usually when you die like that, it just feels bad when you start it, and it's like, yeah, that's gonna die. But that's not the case there. What the fuck? I'm doing pretty good, draft, bro. How about yourself? Hi, Yangnium. Hi, Unikirk. I'm going to die to the jump like another 15 times before I pass it, by the way. Hi, 1KB. What's good, man? Thank you for the good luck. Doing moderate. That's unfortunate. Hopefully things get better. Chops out 100% new hardest. Hell yeah. Good job, AMD. Well done. It's a metronome, 1KB. I'll get a drop it down from here real quick, and then we go back. What am I doing? My hand feels like slightly off rhythm to that, which is why I keep dying really weird deaths that don't feel wrong. That's a really funny sword trigger. My mind is blown, bro. If I get down to 100, I would be really happy with that. I want that run. Although I can't seem to pass 15 right now, so it doesn't really matter. What the fuck am I doing? Please. Okay, so apparently I just can't do this anymore. That's really cool. Mirror portal is falser. What the fuck happened, bro? Can I pass this? This part is fucking impossible, dude. It's genuinely the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with at any level ever. It's so hard. Please. I give up. I can't do this jump right now. That's cool. Because there's a blue orb that I have to hit. Don't comment on anything falser if you do not know anything. I'm commenting on it because I normally pass it. That's like the whole thing. When I say, why am I suddenly bad at this part? That implies I'm usually good at the part. Don't be fucking stupid, please. I do not really care, giraffe, bro. Doesn't matter to me. I did lyric, so yeah. Also, you don't have to tag me for every message you send, Draft Bro. Unnecessary. I read the chat. Yeah, why can I just can't, man. My sitting just becomes so uncomfortable. I'm gonna do that. You're gonna get a 2-week timeout because Jesus Christ. I don't know if every burger place anymore. It shut down. It was very sad. The worst day of my life. My favorite local burger place closed. It's because people are stupid on Sundays specifically. Sunday's like the day where kids get access to the internet by their parents that shouldn't have internet access. Bass guitar? I like bass and bass guitars. They sound good. I'm an enjoyer. Decently alpha, so I passed it twice. The same way you did it before Jukebox was invented by changing the song file. Yeah, same thing again. I think I just started clicking a little bit early. You are missing something. Ah, fuck. Decent. Anyway, let's move on. The straight fly is really tight. The best way to figure it out is to try it yourself. Just try and see if you can do it a few times. It's going pretty solid, N-Swish. We're, playing okay. I'm getting owned by uncomfortable sitting position now. Which, hopefully goes over in a minute. Not much blocks her. Just trying to get somewhere. Today feels like a possibility day, though. Like, I'm not expecting to do anything today, but I think the possibility to get a solid run going is, there. I went too fast that time. I started perfectly, basically, but I just did the second click way too quickly. The entry. Yeah, I would recommend trying the game out. If you enjoy the process of failing, going back to the start, learning from your mistakes, and getting better with time, this is a great game. It requires a lot of patience and diligence, though. But it's very fun. It's a very rewarding game when you really get into it. Oh, oops, that's not what I was supposed to do. If you enjoy challenges, this game is great, yeah, for sure. There's a limit to the challenges. Like, this level is ridiculously hard. Some of the inputs are 2-frame windows on 240 FPS, so you have, like, no time at all to react to it. So a lot of it does become muscle memory. But just as a general challenge, this game is very addictive. Patience does really just define the player, doesn't it? That's why I keep saying that Zoink is just like the top player we always envisioned back in the day. Because Zoink has the patience. As well as the skill. As is humanly possible by investing hundreds of hours over the course of months. I've been playing this level for, what, 5 months now? Think of each individual level as like a speed run. You refine your click patterns, you refine your skill to get that one run. Man, 15 is really throwing me off right now. There we go. Ah, whatever. Zoink really isn't human, though, if you think about it, because, like, not only does he have that, like, superhuman learning capability and, like, absurdly precise muscle memory that the top players of yesteryear have had, but he also has the patience of someone like Vision, who could just, like, invest, like, a jillion attempts into a level. Right? Is that why GD players are good Minecraft speedrunners? I mean, the overlap with speedrunning and GD and, like, other games that require, like, immense skill and understanding do kind of overlap. I think Skycrab and Xylonox getting into Minecraft speedrunning completely makes sense, because it's one of those things where GD players are so used to the diligence of just practicing the same thing over and over again, especially if you're, like, really good at the game. And that translates to other disciplines like speedrunning. Or like Sandstorm with Brawlhalla. Or practicing the same combination of inputs to do these things is just practice. No, I had the thing again where I just kind of like tense up my hand as I start clicking. Unfortunate. Thank you, Lohanza. I mean, I have no plans of beating anything harder than this once I beat it. But like I said, if something comes out that I'm interested in, then sure, I'll play that. There's a world out there where I never would have figured out that I could spam with my left hand, and I would have ended up playing based after based as a new hardest, by the way. Oh, really? Yeah, I can see that and switch for sure. Hi, Estonian. What's up? Thank you, Eduardo. I can see GD translating well to musical performances as well. I know a handful of GD players who are musicians. There's a really weird overlap of GD players who become DJs for some reason. Like Sharks or Mr. Cool Tricks. Girl vanish, but yes. I like the golden. I want to play it after I beat this. Not immediately. But I plan on doing the 2020 top 10 at one point. And to do that, I need to beat the golden. And I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be fun. However, that implies that I beat this anytime soon. I do not know Django. My hardest is Deimos. The hybrid one. It's my current hardest. I beat that almost a year ago. I beat it June 2nd, 2025. So it'll be a year next month. Can I reach the ship, please? That'd be fantastic. I'm kind of flopping at the moment. I think I'm in the classic part of the session where I'm just kind of like not fully focused on the game, so I'm kind of just like dying to really cringe shit. I do not watch TCD, no. I don't really watch that much YouTube. $20 if I get to the drop within the next hour? Sure. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be cool. Kind of noobing right now though, so I'm not expecting much. I should try and focus a little bit because I'm really struggling with the first 5% for some reason. I really like Deimos. I got really stuck with it though, so I had a frustrating experience. But that was mostly because I got fairly unlucky with it. I had 80 deaths to 70% plus, so I got owned a little bit. But I had fun with it. I like it. My day's been pretty good, Lemmer. How about yourself? I don't know why the stray fly is suddenly the hardest thing ever. I gotta go practice. I very clearly cannot pass this first ship at the moment. I have no idea why. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong with it. I'm just kind of like bad. Yeah, I'm just really failing at the moment. I'm just not focusing, I think. I think this level's more fun than Deimos was for me, but again, that's just mostly the luck factor of Deimos. None of that. That's cringe. Look, it's easy. I can do it twice in a row. Do not try and put yourself above them, Bagola. Yeah, I think Demos was my least lucky experience that I've had. Like, just purely numbers-wise. Like, I reached, what? I reached smokes, like, 1,000 times, I think, from 0. Which is, like, like, insane. Like, genuinely fucking ridiculous. Oh, hell yeah, watch chat. Love to hear it. This game is really cool. It is one of the most impressive communities I've ever seen or taken part of. When you look at the levels people create. Like, I'm playing a very old level. This level came out in 2014. It's not very impressive. This level is just ridiculously hard. But some of the things people create is really, really cool. Why am I struggling so much with this right now? I'm just not getting the yellow portal. And I'm not getting the bump up. I'm not AeonX. I'm just trying to pass the ship a couple times because I'm struggling with it from 0 a lot at the moment. Okay, good. Let's keep it up. I don't know the Anglicide lore, by the way, so I might be asking a really dumb question, but which of the angels do you guys think they killed for Anglicide? Did they kill Michael? Nice, Reptor. Hello, Cosmic. Hope your day's going great. I have no idea, Enswish. Probably quite a bit harder. Because even though you can play from, like, if you swap 24 to 100, or if you swap them around, so 0 to 24 is after 24 to 100, it will probably be, like, noticeably harder. Because you would have to do 24 to 100 every time you get a chance at the pre-drop. I overcompensated. I thought I needed one more click, but I didn't. Like, I knew. That was, like, a very aware final click that I didn't need. That's unfortunate. See, that's a great question. Watch chat. Compare 1+1 to, like, advanced rocket science that NASA used in Artemis 2. Roughly. Eisenwire. Yes and no. I'm getting out of it slowly but surely. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm figuring out what I'm doing wrong. I'm still dying to the spam a lot, but I'm getting better. close. I have passed this man twice today, though, which is improvement. I wouldn't say Zoink almost beat Heliopolis, but I've heard about him playing it. I'm probably like top 300 maybe. I'm good at the game. I'm very good at the game, but I'm not like one of the best. I'm just a good player. I don't play this game competitively though. I've just played the game for a very long time at a high level, and I've just kept up with the curve. My goal has never been to be one of the best. I've just always tried to play the levels I think are cool and get better at the game while doing it. Hi, Lil Loretto. Thank you, Z Gaming. I appreciate that a lot. I'm trying my best. Yo, thank you, Zep, for the $2. I have not, no. I'm back to the can't reach the ship. Thank you, Watch Chat. I mean, I've just been playing this game for ages. That's really my claim to fame. I've just been here for God knows how long. Thank you, Lacking. That's what makes this game so cool, though, is that you can just kind of play forever. There's always a new challenge. I just can't seem to get up there. Ugh. Unfortunate. Yeah. Slowly but surely, like, weeding out the issue, but it's not, like, there. Like, I'm getting a lot better at feeling in control over the spam itself. I just keep making that same thing, or that same error. Because that's what I have to do, and I keep doing, like, almost that. Whoa, chill. See, it's really hard to say Star Shooter, right? Because it's so different to compare a grind like Neutro, which lasted for like a few months, than compare it to a level that I beat in like 2 weeks that I had like the greatest time of my life with, right? Like, it's easy to say that both Terminal Ramp and Synkinos were more fun, like, overall grinds, because I didn't play them for, like, half a year, like I did with Neutro. You're silly, Dawn. When you've put in tens and tens and tens of thousands of attempts into the spam, you just kind of like get a vibe for it. It's just a vibe after a while. Like, I've put in how many tens of thousands of attempts into that? you just kind of like get it after a while. It's kind of like if you're like I keep bringing up speedrunning, but if you've played like Super Mario Bros. 1 like for 10,000 hours to get really good at the game, you can notice when you're like a frame off, right? Like I've played this level for long enough to where I can just like feel when I'm a frame away, or what my singular mistake is in the spam that causes me to just like derail and fuck up. Like, I know this level like the back of my hand, basically. Hello, Ultragrams. What's up? My best run today was 11-66. I haven't gotten anything like crazy though. Today hasn't been a crazy run day, but I'm improving, and that's what matters. Today's one of those days where I have to just look at my comfort with how I do things and call it progress. It's like, there's no like numerical indicator for that I've gotten better. It's just me taking notice of how much more in control I feel. Keep down to that one. No, you can play user levels immediately. I would recommend beating the main levels because they teach you the mechanics of the game very, very well and in a good pace. User-created levels usually take for granted that you kind of know what all the different vehicles and orbs do. Meanwhile, the main levels teach you them fairly well. So I'd recommend doing the main levels just for like understanding and learning the gameplay mechanics. But you can do online levels whenever you want. Hell yeah, watch chat. If you need to ask questions, I'm going to self-advertise here for a minute, but you can join my Discord server if you ever have any questions about the game. I'm sure people are willing to help. If there's one thing GD players love, it's new people just getting into the game. Hi, Joseph. I'm doing pretty good, man. Hi, Leaf Blue. Hi, Luke. I had a really hard time with the ship today, unfortunately. Having a bit of a moment with that, but that's fine. Can I pass the first two jumps? Hello? Thank you. I just kind of feel like one of those moments where my ship just feels a little bit more floaty. I'll restart my game real fast. Yes, sign on. Doesn't really matter though. They're both great runs. It's going fine, Temmie. I'm having a bit of a moment today, but I'm still doing better. I don't die to it every time anymore. But I'm still in the process of just improving and figuring out the quirks. Although I haven't been able to pass the ship for a while now because I just can't seem to get into it. I haven't played Unnerved Erebus. That sounds like it would be fun though. I did beat Karis, so I'll probably enjoy it because I really like Erebus. The first ship is usually consistent for me though, that's the problem. I'm usually really good at it. I'm just kind of sucking at it today. I'm feeling very uncomfortable with my sitting. I think that's the problem. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Choke point based. I know a thing or two about choke point based. A little bit Lancet. I'm having a really, really shit first ship moment right now, though. I haven't passed it in like 10 minutes, I think. So I'm like incredibly inconsistent at the moment. But what can you do? Reminder that the other day I passed this ship 5 times in a row, by the way. And now I can't seem to pass it like at all. Oh my god, stop. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where Rob lives, so I can't do that. Yeah, I'm really ass currently. No preference, Mage 10. I like both a lot. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Why can I not do this? I genuinely haven't passed the ship from 0 in like 10 minutes. Why? It just feels like I just can't play. Like I'm completely out of it. I mean, being older is a disadvantage because your brain isn't as malleable. But there's a lot of old people who are really good at this game. You can be old and be really, really good. You're not going to be the best. But if you don't set your goals to be the best, then it's all fine. But with any game that's going to be precision-based, you are going to be at a disadvantage when you're older. Diamond Splash is 24. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just can't get anywhere. This is getting ridiculous. Why can I just not get anywhere? Yeah, there's a bunch of people in their 20s that are really good. I'm 26 myself, so... Hey, at least I passed it. Even if the death is a little silly. Oh, it's not silly, but you get what I mean. Nice. That was a perfect spam pass. That was pretty much as nice as it could have been. I don't really know how many shit passes, or not shit passes, spam passes I can, like, reasonably expect to get today. Hi, Demo. How are you doing? 1.8 might as well just be the Roman Empire for half of us. Yeah, it's kind of true, actually. It is the Roman Empire. Honestly, Element 111 RG is just Roman concrete, but Geometry Dash level. We just can't figure it out. It's a mystery. No low requests. It's been pretty good, Barney. It's been pretty good. Haven't done, like, the best ever, but I've also done good. I'm improving. The spam is slowly but surely falling into place. It's because they see a bunch of people in the stream and they're like, oh, if he plays my level, then people are going to see it and it's going to be popular. That was death. That's fine. Do 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 do. True, Blatzy. Fuck. Hey, I got a drop attempt. Let's go. I saved myself a 38 like a fuckload. I overcompensated. I clicked super late on the 38 one. So I tried to click a little bit earlier here and I clicked too early. That's fine. First drop attempt in 2 weeks. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, where's the guy who said he was going to give me 20 bucks if I got to the drop within the next hour? Because that was like 30 minutes ago. You owe me 20 bucks, buddy. You owe me $20, my guy. That's not really unlucky. I haven't gotten to the drop in like 2 weeks. I wasn't expecting to get anywhere. I'm happy with that. I passed the dropship. That's really good. Passing the dropship is always good. That's my third ball death, though. I'm here. Wait for it. Let's go! Oh wait, you also said the whole like $5 extra per 5%. I gained 15% on the drop because the drop is at 24. What a win, dude. What a great day to be AeonAir. The one time someone's like, hey, get to the drop and I'll give you money, and they actually pull through is the one day I get to the drop. Best day of my life. Oh no, the last coin in the third level is like a meme for how hard it is. Like, people joke about that coin being like ridiculously hard. Like, even when you're like really good at the game. Like, I could pick up the third level right now and I wouldn't be able to get that coin 100% of the time. Oh, hell yeah, Zeal. Congrats, man. Congratulations, bro. Yo, thank you for the 20 euros. Appreciate it, brother. You're the goat. I shall wait in anticipation. Truly appreciate it, man. Hi, Labam. Jumped a little bit earlier. Oh. You saw a video of the weather in Miami? Wait, can you send me a... Do you want to send me a clip, Don? I want to see this. Is the weather in Miami really that trash? Surely, right? Yo, the 20 euros. Number 2. Thank you so much, man. That is exceptionally kind. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. PS means please survive. Oh. pretty common to have a between 100 and 200 drop attempts on this level. But it kind of depends on your ship consistency, because a lot of the time, half of those die to 25. It's the DF of Aeon. It is true. Holy fuck. I have a slight feeling that the race might not happen. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is this? Y'all hear the rain? Holy. That's ridiculous. I have a slight feeling they might not be able to drive cars. They brought forward the race 3 hours because it was smarter, and that's in like an hour and a half, so... Dude, we haven't had a race in, what, 6 weeks? And then God pulls the... But wouldn't it be funny, though? To make the weather so turbo shit, we can't have it. Thank you, Jesse. The guy was in YouTube chat, Dragon. Oh, you're so real, Don. Holy. Oh, about like 4 minutes ago. Yo, Tam, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing, man? Hi, Epics. Do F, 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 F. It's F 6 times by Vlak. That level's great. Good pick from memory as well. Hi, 927-02689. Hui. Hi, Squeaky. What up? Hi, Harpsil. Need to just lock into my gamer genetics real fast. Because I feel good about playing right now. I'm just kind of like noobing. I'm kind of noob central. I'm doing really good so far, though, today. Like, today has been a strong session. My monitor is 240 hertz. Let me just do that. Practice mode is your best friend. Watch chat for this game. A lot of people, when they start out with this game, think that practice mode is lame and cringe. Practice mode is your best friend. What the fuck? I mean, it kind of is. Epic if I think of the 550. Try? What is try? I don't know what that is, but that is a color I don't see very frequently in Super Chat. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Man, I was dissing on Sundays earlier for letting people have internet access, but here we are. You guys showing so much love and support today. Oh, it's Turkish lira? Yeah, that makes sense. Man, I haven't even been to Turkey. I've been to Turkey like a year and a half ago. I should know this. Ooh, I was just a little bit slow. Inch resting. Did their economy just like turbo tank or something? When I was there, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. Demo. I was just like, yeah, maybe that could work. Shower thought, I suppose. Today is a 4-hour stream, so an hour and a half left, roughly. That's one of the most common things that people use in their levels. Watch chat, so you better get used to it. What am I doing? Holy, I'm just ass now. Doing very well, thank you for asking. Working at Disney this summer. That sounds awesome. Hello? 72 was a while ago. That was stream 63. Oops. Uh, 11 to 100 was a few days ago. It was on stream 72. I mean, you didn't really miss it. Well, you missed the chapter of me having the greatest mind block of all time. That was an uncomfortable spam. I need to do better. Hold up. That was way too early. Yeah. Man, my finger is slipping. 100 Kenyan dollars. I used to collect money as a kid, like fun currencies, and I used to have one of those, like, I had a $50 trillion Zimbabwean bill. Like, I had legal tender that said 50 trillion on it. I thought that was really funny. As a child, that was like my prized possession. That was never the mind block, Hivy. It's the spam. As a kid, I always found like hyperinflation very fascinating. For anyone who knows about the Hungarian pengo, that shit was insane. At the highest, the Hungarian pengo increased by 2 quadrillion% in like a month. Shoutouts, inflation. They had a legal banknote that was 1 million billion pengo. I kid you not, the denomination was so fucking large, they had it to start counting in the tens again, but just slap a B at the end of it. Yeah, something like that. James. And the inflation got to a point where they legitimately had a $1 million billion bill. It was very funny. Adventure Capitalist is just Hungry Simulator, let's be real. Ah, dude, that's so cool. Yeah, the Germans kind of fucked themselves in the 1920s as well with their hyperinflation. It was really bad. I just didn't start clicking, bro. My entire existence was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna start. Ugh. I'm getting owned. Gotta hop right back to 9 real quick. I did just sit right. That's my main issue right now, is that I'm not sitting comfortably. Yes, here it is. Talking a lot to that right now. What the fuck? Eric has beaten quite a lot of levels while standing. Dude, that's one of my favorite fun facts of the German hyperinflation, is that they did end up using their money as wallpaper because it was cheaper than actual wallpaper. Which is such a silly thing. Hi, Yuli Powell. What's up? How's your day going? Can I please do this? Holy fuck, dude. There we go. 40% was today's drop attempt. One question. What's up? I am not on the demon list now. Thank you, Marchek. Sorry, I had a stroke trying to read your name. Huh. I'm having a really weird day. My consistency has been fluctuating a fuckload. The lore behind the double spikes. When I was doing Dark Travel by Jonathan back in 2017, I kept dying to the double spike at 50%. And Jonathan thought it was funny. Yeah, I just don't know why I'm struggling so much with this right now. This is really odd. Why am I dead to that? It does feel like this is one of those days where I just like, I have like a slight mess up in my like actual rhythm, because a lot of the time I just like, I feel like my spam is perfect and I still die from having an uneven click pattern, which is unfortunate because that's not really anything I can do with. I just have to suffer it. Why should I give you ideas? Don't make a video you don't want to make. Yellow portal, be my friend, please. The yellow portal is kind of like a fuck you right now. It is hard though, so it makes sense. I'm just having a lot of like big gaps in between my ship passes right now. Like I just, my consistency today has been really lackluster. Been really struggling with the ship for some reason. It is the classic though. Whenever I'm finally good at or starting to feel good and confident with my spam, I start struggling with the first ship again. Like, why not, right? And it's just kind of how it goes. It's going pretty good, Sapphire. How about yourself? I had the 3. Nice. Pass the ship. Ship and spam. Both, actually. Fourth click of the level. It's fine. Much less of a fan of the third click, personally. Man, the jump at 4 has been really trolling me today. Like, I'm really dying to it a lot. I did show it to my friends. I had a friend that I did collect with when I was a kid. We did lose contact until high school, but then we reconnected for a little while. I haven't talked to him in a few years now, though. But I had a friend that I collected with, actually, which was very fun. I do not have any pets. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Stock Cube. Well, yeah, third click is the blue orb that I don't like. Man, today's such a weird session. Come on. I gotta stop dying to that. I just can't do the ship today. Like, I'm so ass at it. I mean, if you really want to, HKK. Drop attempt was earlier. Yeah, my ship consistency has been really, really terrible today, unfortunately. My best today is 40. Yeah, look, my spam is just a little bit off rhythm today. So I get a lot of deaths that just kind of like die to like a woo, you know? It's not a big deal because I am entering the spam correctly and I'm feeling good about the spam. So it's just a matter of having a day where everything just kind of aligns. But today has been really, really weird, unfortunately. Yeah. Another case of ding. I figured out what to pay attention to Uber. I'm just playing mediocre today, just overall. Like, I'm better overall, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I think I'm just sitting weird. Because I've been complaining about how I've been sitting, like, all the time today. 5 Luna, actually. I think the worst part about it, though, for me is that, I think the worst part about the spam for me is that a lot of it just feels like I'm just kind of, like, uneven in my spam itself today, which is not something I can easily fix, and that's just a day problem. Thank you, Remy. Appreciate it. That's just the thing that I have to, like, suffer with today, and then I'll be better at it tomorrow, because I'm doing everything else correctly. My rhythm is just a little bit bad, which is also why I'm struggling with the ship, I think. Like that, right? Like, that was just a slight inconsistency in my rhythm. It was just not perfect enough. Like, I didn't actually do anything, like, wrong. One slight neuron firing incorrect. Yeah, today's been a solid session overall. I just know that it can be better. And I'm looking forward to when I start getting those better attempts. And I'm starting to feel pretty close to doing fantastic, really. I love ours. Thank you. Yeah, because I keep dying to stuff like this as well. It's whatever. Because there's a blue orb there, Esp. Yes, Prem, there's a lot I did. It's a bit unfortunate. Like, I'm playing 45 minutes extra from 0 to than usual, and I just know that I'm not going to hit my average ship pass attempt count, which is a bit unfortunate, but, like, what can you do, right? Yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing, why I can't seem to fix myself right now. Good job, Samurai. I don't know, Kaizen. I think it would be too hard for me. At least in its current state. If I were free to change it as much as I wanted to make it fun, and for me, then sure. I actually can't enter the ship. I love when I just can't seem to do anything. Yeah, it's just, I'm just kind of ass right now. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't even think I have 40 ship passes, and it's been over almost 2.5 hours since I started going from 0. That's really bad. Like, how am I dead here? I saw it, HK King. I just didn't feel like reading it out loud. I have Whippy, yeah. Not doing me any favors today, though. Yeah, today's just kind of... I'm just not playing very well. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? I straight up just can't enter the ship. That's all of my problems. I think 16 and 16 to, or 15 to 100 is the same difficulty, personally. I am not on pointer crate because I do not wish to play competitively. And therefore I'm not on the competitive leaderboards. My hardest is demos. Man, what the fuck, dude? I don't know, Alyssa. I don't really think about that. Yeah, I just suck today. I do play keyboard, yes. I use the Booting 80HE. I've never played Avernus, so how would I know? Yeah, man, I'm just like completely stuck. I think I've passed the stray fly. I think I've gotten to 10% like 3 times in the past 30 minutes. I'm just completely stuck, man. I'm playing so ass right now. Unfortunate. I have used the SEO device. I prefer the keyboard though. Nice, Emmy. Best of luck. pretty good, Ramses. How about yourself? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Yeah, it's flop day. 36. Okay. It'll be a good day when I start it. Hey, that's the best outlook you can have, right? Not really, Rami. That's still just back-to-back frame perfects. 10 and 11 are 60 hertz frame perfects, and the 2 jumps at 12 are 120 hertz frame perfects. It's not much of a blue ball when it's some of the hardest clicks in the level. Nice, nerd. Good stuff. Not even close, dude. I'm actually flopping so hard right now. Oh well. Thank you, Cora. Thank you, Happy. Hi, Ventus. Hi, Origami Moss. I've just accumulated a lot of stars over playing this game for ages. I don't actually grind stars. Yeah, man, it's actually just flop city today. Damn. Hello, Shivering Stars. What up? Thank you, Cora. Hi, Happy Gamer. I think I'll beat this eventually. But it is kind of a battle when it comes to playing well. Because I can have days like this where I'm playing decently, but I'm also just like struggling with a couple things that make me not get far very often. I'm having a bit of a stinker today, other than the spam passes. Which obviously is good. Passing the spam and getting to the spam and doing well with the spam has been like my goal. I just don't have that many spam attempts. Well, that's a lie, actually. It's just not 14 times 30. You know? I think it's really just been the past, like, 30 minutes that have been bad. But besides those 30 minutes has been really good. It's just very unfortunate that the current 30 minutes are messing me up. Hi, Nick Pro. What's up? Ugh. Plasmatic, hello. Hi, Princess Ansys. What's up? How are you feeling today? Ow. You're from Russia? Hell yeah. Welcome to stream. That's one thing I find really fascinating about streaming is how many people from different countries you get to interact with. Like, that's just something that's completely new to the past, like, 30 years. How you can just interact with people from everywhere. I think that's cool as fuck. What is that? What does this message even mean, bro? I genuinely just don't understand what you're trying to say. Vortrox but furry. Like, your message makes no sense. Nice. That's exactly how I wanted to do the spam. That was beautiful. That was the most wondrous spam attempt I think I've ever had in my life. That was incredible. What? He's calling me shit at the ship. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I am kind of ass at the ship today, so that makes complete sense. I just don't think bro knows English very well, which is fair enough. The 12 deaths are coming in hot today. Hi, Nitronic. Don't need it. There's nothing in Geo that I feel like adds anything to my gameplay. I just play the game. It kind of feels like my hand just kind of like gives in when I get to the ship. Like I don't put enough oomph into it to go up. Like all my deaths are me just going too low. My best today is 40. Need more oomph. Hi, Zach. He's going good. He's going solid. All right, watch chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And welcome to the community. Best today is 40. Or P. Wahoo! Yes, happy. What am I doing? Thank you, Watch Chat. Appreciate it. You want attention? I'll give you attention for $5 or a membership. Getting 12 mogged. Hi, Bleod. Was good. Hell yeah, man. Like really good. Stream's going solid. I've been playing kind of mediocre. It's loosening up a little bit again, but it's been like fine. I've been doing pretty good with the spam though, which is all that matters. Good job, Juju Exinator.
Saying attention. Have you seen absurda birdiet? If so, what do you
I saw the clip you posted on Discord. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. You know, what the fuck happened there? That's not the def I want. I think it looks cool. I like it, Axer. They're cooking with it. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what the fuck is happening with my hip, but my hip keeps hurting recently. And I don't know why. What an insane shit pass that was. Good run. 9-72. Let's jump 2, right? Yeah, jump 2. I pretty he'll fluke this. I could still fluke it, Joe. I don't expect it though. Die to HO 40 times, true. I probably would. That's a very me thing to do. Can I pass the ship, please? Or do anything with the ship? I'm so ass at the ship, bro. The ship has been really, really rude today. Not really, Simon. No, just practice. I average about 10 AJO attempts per run to 100 from a percentage. So, bare minimum 10. Less than 10 and I'll be very happy. Yeah, man. What am I doing? I'm the flopper today. They call me John Flop. What the fuck am I doing? Some of these deaths are really silly, man. Yeah, I just don't know why that there kills me. Because, like, I feel like I'm doing the spam so perfectly, and then I just get there and then I just die. Because, like, I'm doing the actual spam itself really well. Because that felt good. Earlier today, Quantum Dan, I got 40%. The drop and the pre-drop are about the same difficulty, so... Hey, at least I'm passing the ship now, right? I say as I stop passing the ship. Yeah, that felt perfect, man. That just felt perfect. Fuck. Why am I dying to perfects? Silly, silly, silly. Yeah, what the hell, man? Yes, Vibing Dude, I did. I've never played Ashley Wave Trail, so I don't know how I would know whether or not this was harder. Yeah, can I pass 15? No, I can't, actually. Wow. This part is so unbelievably fucking hard, bro. Oh my goodness, this part is so hard. Yes, yeah, this is the hardest part of the level, in my opinion. And I don't think it's close. No, it's 120 hertz frame perfect, but it's blind. YouTube chat is still translating itself, yes. Hi, Hexme. Thank you. I've been doing a lot better with it today. I passed it 6 times so far today. So I've been doing a lot better with it. Best of luck, Mist. My record is 5 Roga BC. I pass it twice in a row fairly frequently, though. Come on. Man, I'm flopping so hard. Hi, John. No, Vibing Dude. Yo, thank you, Hexme. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Just vant 2 sa ut av 10 by seniors trans.
Man, that yellow portal is really trolling today. I've been having a really hard time with it. A lot more than usual. We entered the I can't pass the first ship territory, I said, after I said that I'm good at it again. Oh my god, please, dude. Trying to be your favorite extreme demon? Neutra? Good luck. Best of luck. I don't really have dreams, like, in general. I have aphantasia, so I do not have a visual image in my head. So I don't dream, like, ever. Can I please? What's happening? Can I get into this ship, please? I'm begging you. I can't even enter it. Like, I can't get more than, like, 3 clicks into the ship right now. Like, I just physically cannot do it, it feels like. Ugh, why? Why has the ship been such a bitch today, man? Hi, General Robin. What's up? The handcam died like a couple weeks ago. Just broken. You're very annoying, you know that? Ugh, every single time you send a message, bro. Oof. Well, I did get to drop this stream. It's just that the first 16% is loaded really hard. I'm very consistent with 15 to 100. The first 16 is impossible. I straight up don't know why I've struggled this much with the Stray Flight today. It makes no fucking sense, bro. No, just regular Gateron Jades. My brain is actually shutting me off. Yeah, I love this level. Why am I so inconsistent all of a sudden? Like, today's been sort of a weird session. My consistency is so volatile today. Yeah, today's not very good. It's about 10 CPS. Okay, final 30 minutes. Hopefully I don't suck ass these last 30 minutes, like I have for the past hour. Noah asked if you think the gameplay in this is good or not. Read the rules, please. Thank you. I mean, it's both. You have to do an exact number of inputs. It's still talking shit about the level. Doesn't matter if it's your opinion or not. Like, you're allowed to not like it, but it doesn't mean you need to express it publicly in the stream chat. It's just not necessary. Dude, I'm so ass today. Like, that's a decade away. Ba 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 ba. Very nice. Just asking is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it, Citrus. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing pretty solid. No, I play this to enjoy this. I think this level is very fun, personally. I enjoy the challenge of it, and I enjoy the uniqueness of the challenge that it possesses. Does it get frustrating occasionally? Yes, because sometimes you just kind of like lose consistency out of nowhere. Ah, fuck. The jump. The hashtag jump. But overall, this level is fun. You just have to approach it knowing that it is brutal and that you're going to be struggling a lot. I think this is an easily enjoyable level if you just know what you're getting yourself into. And unlike most other levels, this is like a very easy level to know what you're getting yourself into. Like, if you ask 20 people about Blade of Justice, you're going to get a bunch of different answers. But with this level, you kind of like always get the same. Yeah, you just grind the first 20% over and over again. Sometimes multiple days in a row without getting anywhere. So it's like very easy to be prepared. Enjoyment is all mindset. If you know that you're going to be stuck with this level, dying to the same things over and over again, it's easy to have fun with it. What does get under your skin and you can't really prepare for is the sudden inconsistencies like I've had with the spam, where I just like can't do the spam whatsoever, right? Those things are hard to prepare for. But how you handle it and how you go about getting better at it is up to you. Uh, 5 to 75 is the hardest run I've done on this level, yeah, for sure. Good job, Ethereal Light, but you don't have to send the same message 500 times. Please. Hi, Move. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Whatever you want to, Jay-Z key. It hasn't been yet. It's supposed to be in 20 minutes, but there's like a massive fucking thunderstorm in Miami currently. Yes, I also stream on Twitch. Stream on both. Depends on whether or not I feel like I can do better with this creeper. A lot better, Copernica. A lot better. I've passed it 8 times from 0 today, which is very, very solid. I just don't understand what the fuck is up with my hip, dude. Like my hip feels like it's like rotated weird, and I don't know why. Like I can't seem to find a comfortable sitting position. Like sometimes I sit really nicely, and then randomly it will be like the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced in my life. Ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Yeah, my hand just slipped. That's unfortunate. Ooh, sorry. Good luck, Bob. I'm really, really ass at this jump today, bro. It's fine. Read the rules, please. Thank you very much. Really? Trolled? Trolled. Yo, Diamond, what's up, dude? I got a drop attempt today. Isn't that awesome? It's been like 2 weeks. Yes, sir. I've been a little bit on my flop era today, though. It's been one of those sessions where I get like a billion shit passes in a row, and then I don't pass it for like 10 minutes. But it's been a very good session. My improvement has been quite good after my 5 grind yesterday. What am I doing now, dude? Can I fucking please? What is happening all of a sudden? Why do I randomly not even get to the ship? Geoism is going better. I've passed the spam like 8 times today, which is very nice. Still died to it, but I feel a lot better with it. I think it's because I just like scoot around that I randomly lose my consistency because I'll just sit uncomfortably. I'm on that 12 grind today, bro. You got it, Crazy. Not really a jump, but you got it. Yo, Nene, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing, bro? Thank you for the good lucks. Yeah, 8 spam passes today as an improvement from 0 in 3 days is really, really good. I've been a bit flop because I've died to 17 and 18, but I'm very happy either way. You've been good? Love to hear it. What is happening? I know that Drax does the 15 click where he does the spam in a very specific way so that he can click and hold the last spam click and always get over it. And he's weirdly consistent with it, but I was not able to be that consistent with the spam myself. I tried early on to figure it out and I just couldn't. That shit's impossible. I don't know how he does it. Like, that's a level of controlled spam that I don't think I'll ever reach. Oh, go fuck yourself. I don't know why the ship has been so hard today. Wow, I'm just acid straight fly. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to end in 10 minutes anyway, but damn! Oh, 100%. If you couldn't skip the 15 jump on a nerf, then the Drax method would definitely be the only way to really do it. Because that jump is fucked. Yeah, the ship has just persistently been, like, really uncomfortable today, and I don't really know why. Unfortunate. I haven't played bad, though. I've been pretty solid overall. Not terrible, not great with the ship. My ship consistency has just been very volatile, where I'll randomly just not be able to get anywhere with it whatsoever for like 15 minutes straight, and then I'll randomly pass it like every attempt for like 5 minutes. Recently this has been pretty rough. I put on like the fattest mind block ever with the spam, but I've been working on it and it's starting to click into place. But it doesn't really help because I can't get to the spam currently. It's a little bit rough, but hey, what can you do? That's just part of the grind. And then random stuff like this happens where I just can't even reach the ship for unknown reasons. Like, not even remotely close. I'm just gonna stop there, dude. I'm just getting fucking destroyed for no reason. Good session. Unfortunate that I just had, like, a really bad ship day. I played a good, like, 45 minutes longer from 0 than I usually do, and I still did less than average, I think. How many did I do? 33, 38, 40, 54, 59, 60. 62 ship passes with 45 minutes extra to play. That's kind of disappointing, but what can you do? Spam was a lot better, though. I had 8 spam passes, which is fantastic. That is exactly, actually, 1/3, so exactly 33%. Streaming tomorrow, yeah. Going to be a little bit of a shorter session, but yeah. Today was really, really good. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. It's looking up. It's looking up. So hopefully, going forward, it gets even better. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Truly appreciate it. Join Discord if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out and spending time with me today. I truly appreciate it, as always. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.